What's up, guys? It's your boy, I Can Reaction. They're going to be back with another reaction video. They're going to be reacting to, if you don't know who this guy is in front of his video, this is Cosmic Explain. He's a big YouTuber. He has 1.5 million subscribers. Which is why I hope to be at one day. Need you guys help there, so please subscribe, guys. Help me to my first 100 subscribers, to my first 1,000, my first 100,000, my first million, on and on and on and on. My goal is to eventually surpass 10 million subscribers, which gets you your diamond plat. So that's my goal. So please help me out with that, guys. Please subscribe. But he's very big on YouTube, especially with comic fans. Like, if you're a comic book fan, you've been on YouTube, you probably know who he is. He's my favorite my comic book YouTuber. Like, next to like Cosmic Historian on and some other guys as well. But I actually love him. He's one of my favorite, like I said, one of my favorite YouTubers. I love his content. Like he says, I love his content. Like in this video, pretty much what he does, he explains. That's what he does. He explains comic books. He breaks it down easier for you guys to understand. So this entire video is his. It's just me reacting to it. But anyway, let's get into the video, guys, because I know he's going to be talking about pretty much like the Captain Marvel trailer and what you need and not need to know for the Captain Marvel movie and to be ready for it. So pretty much everything about her.
Okay, so like I just woke up, right? Like did my whole morning process, just woke up. As soon as I woke up, because I jumped up and I got on Twitter and I was like, "Good morning, Robcore!" Like, and then like as I was typing that, I remember the Carol Danvers trailer dropped, and I was like,
"Yeah, shout out Robcore, guys." Sorry, guys. One of my goals in life is to get a Robcore ring. I know it's stupid, but I want one. I want one so bad. Again, sorry, guys. My phone's like on dial-up right now. Sorry. But I want one so fucking bad. Like, so bad. Because Rob is awesome, and I want to be a part of the team. So, tell Rob I want a Robcore ring, guys. Right, let's get back. Look at his face. He like a bull for just... I'm just like... Damn it. Stop. Okay, phone. I know you're dying. I know. Calm down.
Holy shit, dude, the Captain Marvel trailer. So I was like, okay, like, I'm so ready for this thing. So I get like I jump onto YouTube and I start checking YouTube and I don't see anything. All I see are just those crappy fan-made trailers where people try to trick people.
I hate the fucking trailers, too. They're so fake. Like, you can tell they're fake by how badly they're done. Like, I don't know why people even like that shit. Some shit just be fake as hell. Now, I don't know how you can't tell it's not fake.
And so, like, I'm like, okay, because this is like 9 months ago. And I'm like, all right, so that shit's false. And so I'm just like sitting there waiting. So I go through my whole morning process, and then I jump on YouTube again, and it says like uploaded 9.
I'm really sorry, guys. I gotta fix the damn thing over here. I'm sorry. All right, I think I got it.
Minutes ago, the Captain Marvel trailer, and I was like, yes. So like I played that shit, dude. That trailer though, oh my god, dude, 1990s nostalgia.
Yeah, oh my god, that trailer was bad. I like when I do, like, oh my god, like so dramatic. But that was really him just being excited, and he's genuinely hyped. So excuse me, he's genuinely hyped for that. This is why I love Rock. Because whenever he does this shit like that, like, it just gets me hyped for it.
Nick Fury's got both eyes. Coulson's got like a faux hawk kind of. You know, I'm like, man, like, dude, Coulson, man, like, you're looking a little too old for that look. But I understand they're trying to make you look young. But come on, man, this ain't Hollywood. You know, you gotta look like your age.
Because everybody in Hollywood looks like in their fucking teens. Come on, everybody. Nobody's older than Hollywood.
You don't want to end up looking like Joan Rivers, where you just kind of look.
What was that? Who's Joan Rivers, guys? Like, tell me down in the comments below. I don't know who that is.
You kind of look like somebody like beat you in the face with putty. Like, you don't want to look like that. So I'm watching this whole thing, and then like it looks cool. Like, it's kind of what I expected in terms of the scenes and stuff like that. But like it looks like,
yeah, like I said, guys, the trailer was cool. It didn't give us like a whole lot of things, but what it did give us was enough. Like I said before, I did a reaction on my channel. You want to go there, click on my channel, subscribe while you're at it. Please subscribe and go check that video out. I like that video too as well.
Two big things are happening here. One, we're getting Carol Danvers binary. Shit. And then we're getting like Secret Invasion. Dude, okay.
I love that shit, man. Let me tell you something. I love when he do that shit, because you look at his faces, man. He just be so serious about it. I love it. Like he's right. Oh, and I may make a correction in my reaction video. I said the Skull Invasion is actually the Secret Invasion, which was after Civil War, I believe, which was crazy. It's the thing with the whole Skull he's going to explain. And like you said, binary is like this super powerful form of like Captain Marvel. This is what could make her, like they say, like some people are saying, like the most powerful hero in the MCU.
Okay, so I don't know which one to start with first because they're both badass. Okay, let's start with Binary. So, here was the deal. Back in the 1970s, Marvel had a whole bunch of anthology books. And the reason why was because in the 1960s, they gave us like Spider-Man and Thor and the Avengers, and Captain America came back, and Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, and so on. But the X-Men was the first big flop of Marvel in the 1960s, in the mid to late 1960s.
Well, I know the day sorry guys, I wish to know the day what how bad some of the X-Men movies have been, besides like Logan, Wolverine Origins, and X-Men First Class. That a lot of people probably are surprised by that, where they be like, well, the movies have sucked. No, the movies have sucked because Fox did them. Not because Marvel's doing them. Remember, that's Fox's job. They're the ones doing that. It's not Marvel, but they like I said, they weren't that big of a setup back in the day. Again, sorry guys. Again, I know. Sorry guys, but they were not that big of a setup back in the day. They were doing pretty shitty. But like that, a lot of the characters were kind of shitty back in the day too. The X-Men team, like Jean Grey was just like, you know, like just like pretty much like a damsel in distress. Pretty much, she was not as powerful as she was today, even out the Phoenix Force. Even out the Phoenix Force, she's still like a mega level telepath and could like control the whole fucking world if she wanted to. But she was nowhere near power like that. Look at the fucking faces. I'm just freezing. I might just freeze his real just see him do funny faces, guys.
A lot of people don't know that X-Men sucked. Like people did not like the X-Men the way that Stan Lee and Jack Kirby wrote them.
Yeah, they don't like the movies now the way Fox do right now. So you know they got that in common.
So after that, Marvel was like, okay, so maybe we've run our course in terms of just like throwing out a whole bunch of solo books. Maybe we should be more conservative in how we publish our books. And so they started going.
Okay, sorry, I had to pause the video there for a minute, so if it was kind of weird. Sorry about that. If it looked like it maybe skipped the part. Basically, I was saying they basically like went to doing what DC was doing back in the day, was like releasing anthology series, which he'll explain. But sorry, guys, if it looks weird. I had to pause the video for a minute.
1930s and the early 1940s, and they started releasing anthology books. Now, what are anthology books? Anthology books are basically a comic book where you have a whole bunch of stories in that book. And so that's when Marvel started releasing things like Marvel Presents and Marvel Premiere and Marvel Superheroes and so on and so forth.
Yeah, those are like really old. Like back then, you know, Stan Lee was still kind of in these younger days and was writing back then. So super old.
Now, in Marvel Comics at the time, you had a character named Mar-Vell. It was M-A-R-VELL. I'm pretty sure it was. And then there's like Genus Vell and so on and so forth, which I really hope we get Phyla-Vell in the Marvel Cinematic Universe one day.
Yeah, Phyla-Vell is pretty damn awesome. You don't know, she's pretty goddamn awesome.
Dude, Phyla-Vell is crazy. Always amazing. Anyway, so Mar-Vell at the time was a Kree soldier who was sent to Earth, I think, for the purpose of deciding whether or not it could be captured.
Okay, guys, I was right. It was Kree. I said that in my reaction video, but it was Kree. Kree are pretty much kind of like Kryptonians, but not really. They have like super strength, super speed, things like that. That you kind of like you saw them like in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like Ronin was a Kree. He was a Kree. Like I hope they were Krees. It pretty much was that whole race were Krees.
Something like that. And then like met your superheroes and then became a good guy and turned against the Kree army. And so that led to a conflict, like a bunch of conflicts between himself and his general enemy named Yon-Rogg. Now eventually that comes to a head when Yon-Rogg shows up on Earth at Cape Canaveral or Cape Citadel. I can never remember which one, because one of them was the place that Magneto attacked, which I want to say was Cape.
Oh guys, I want to know who think won the fight? Magneto, Captain Danvers, or Captain Marvel? Or Carol Danvers, her real name, whatever, Miss Marvel, you want to call her. I want to say, like, definitely in her bottling form, she, like, destroyed Magneto, like, easily, definitely in her bottling form. But, like, base, I don't know, that's kind of tough. Like, she's definitely, like, physically more powerful with her. But Magneto is so powerful. Like, not a lot of people know that Magneto is, like, a mega level mutant. He was even, like, be able to control, like, the entire, like, magnetic, like spirit, like, the Earth. Was pretty much allowed him to control, like, the whole Earth. He was, like, able to control its rotation and everything, so I don't know. Like basically, I think he would take it, but Byron for her, she would definitely destroy him.
Citadel. It was a place Magneto attacked in his first encounter with the X-Men, and the other one is where Carol Danvers was stationed at as an Air Force pilot. I want to say she was in Cape Canaveral, and Magneto attacked Cape Citadel. But regardless of the case, Carol Danvers is enamored by Captain Marvel. She's watching, by Mar-Vell. She's watching all this stuff unfold, and she's exposed to this like magnetron.
Sorry, I say, guys, this house is nice as fuck. Rob house is nice as hell. Look at the Superman thing in the back. But it's Batman all day, but it looks cool.
Which is basically a wishing machine. And she's like, I wish I was equal to Marvel, more or less is what happens. And it's like Magnetron blends her human physiology with Kree physiology, and she goes forward as Miss Marvel. And she was drawn to be like a very luscious looking character to it.
Yeah, back then Miss Marvel was cosmic pussy. You know what I'm playing? But back then she was very oversexualized. There were a lot of heroes, even nowadays. Some still are like Harley Quinn. Like we saw movies, the whole like shorts and everything. She's kind of oversexualized, like Poison Ivy. Catwoman. They're still kind of oversexualized, but especially back then they were really oversexualized. Like a Power Girl with her breasts and everything. Like God, guys, you don't even know. Go look at some of the pictures from like back then. You'll see what I'm talking about. Even Wonder Woman, like she barely had any damn clothes on. Like she was saying, pretty much that's how Marvel kind of likes how to do a thing. That's like how they. That's like. Dummy. No, but that's pretty much how Marvel likes to do things because it's comics and it's not real and it's fiction. You can redo anything you want. So just add a wishing box in there and make her wish to be half Kree, so she got his powers. So pretty much she's like half Kree, and that's where she gets most of her powers from.
Track boys, but she was also really empowering for a lot of young girls. Now, this goes to like the whole of the 1970s, right? And as time progresses, like the X-Men just keep getting more and more popular. And so it's kind of like, okay, what do we do? Like, how can we make her character interesting? Because interest in her just began to drop off for a variety of reasons. Because people like the X-Men story.
And her old stories back then weren't really all that interesting to me. Some were, but I don't even find a lot of them interesting. I didn't read all of her old books back then, but I really feel
because her stories were more like adventurous, and they were more, getting out there and dealing with a lot more tangible, real world things like feminism. But people wanted to see the X-Men, like Chris Claremont's style.
Because the X-Men were huge back then. They blew up like what
storytelling.
Basically storytelling was blew X-Men up. That's when you seen Jean get more powerful, take a more commanding role. That's when you saw the Phoenix Force and the Phoenix Saga and all things like that. And the Dark Phoenix Saga, it was huge. It blew X-Men in the popular. They were like the most popular team or comic book, like right there at that time, ever. They would beat down everybody, including everything in Marvel. They were huge, so a lot of people want to see that.
Across the entire Marvel landscape, which he had so many writers. You had Roy Thomas, and he had all these different guys who were writing different stories. And so Carol Danvers began to drop off in interest. So they said, okay, well, how do we make her interesting? Well, then throw her onto the X-Men, throw her onto the X-Men team. And so what happens is,
and that was kind of like everything back then. Like every time there wasn't like a character that wasn't like super popular, or they would try and make popular, they would throw them onto a popular team or a popular hero, like the Fantastic Four. Like Spider-Man first appeared in the Fantastic Four. Wolverine first appeared fighting Hulk. That's where the whole thing started. Hulk vs. Wolverine. See appear in the X-Men. It's just that thing they did back then, because they would put them with the most popular team so people could see the character, and then they would see if people like that character or not.
Chris Claremont takes over because he wrote the Miss Marvel line of comics at the tail end, and then took her and threw her on the X-Men team. And eventually he writes a story where she's kidnapped by an alien race called the Brood, which doesn't really matter. But what the Brood do is they modify her gene.
The Brood show up in the movie. I think that'd be kind of cool. And look at it in that one scene when she was captured. I think maybe it was when I took her or something, and I was watching the trailer.
So she can tap into the power of a white dwarf star. What does that mean? It means that she can do whatever she wants to do because Chris.
Yeah, that's weird, guys. The whole thing, she can tap into the power. Sorry, I can't, guys. She can tap into the power of a white dwarf star. I think that's really that's really creepy. It's kind of really like a cheap way just to explain. Oh, she got a super powerful form. Kind of like how in Dragon Ball Z, everybody was so pissed about Kefla and Kill, being able to go Super Saiyan right the fucking way. Where it took Vegeta, and Goku years upon years to do that. Krillin died. That's what made Goku snap. Vegeta went through brutal fucking training to get there, and all of a sudden he was ooh, we can go Super Saiyan because there was a tingling feeling in their neck or some shit. Just like that, a cheap way just for them to get a super powerful form.
Claremont says the story calls for it. And so basically she becomes a new character named Binary. As Binary, she is broken. Dude, she's OP as hell. She can fly through.
She's right up there definition OP. I could even say she could pop. I think she could beat Superman in that form.
Space without oxygen. She has cosmic awareness. She can channel cosmic energies. I mean, she can do all this.
Yeah, she can throw blast planets to blow up planets. She can fly. She can fly faster than the speed of light. Like you said, she has cosmic awareness. It's pretty much like she's like aware of the entire everything in the universe, like all at all time. So think of like Spider-Man, Spider-Sense, just like on a universal level. So like huge, just everywhere across the universe. She can manipulate all types of different energy, like you said. Her durability, her strength, everything was increased by a huge mark. Like she was really, really fucking overpowered. And I can see with Binary how that would make her pretty much the most powerful character in the MCU, because I really don't see anybody in the MCU now besides maybe somebody like Thanos, the Infinity God, being able to stop her in a binary form, not Hulk or Thor or anything like that. Although Hulk did take like the force of a star in Infinity War, so I don't know, maybe, especially with his new hammer, I don't know.
Crazy shit. She has like minor reality manipulation. It's crazy, like all the powers that she has. She just becomes like super broken. And so from there, Chris Claremont was like, okay, so let's take the next step. Let's like merge her with Rogue. So you get like Avengers. You don't. You get Avengers. No, X-Men. Avengers Annual number 10 or X-Men Annual number 10. I think it was Avengers Annual number 10. Yeah, because Avengers 200 is the one where a guy gives birth to himself through Carol Danvers. Don't ask.
I swear back then you could just write fucking anything. Like, that gives birth. Like, what? I swear back in the day, it was just, wow, you can just really write anything.
So anyway, so Rogue shows up. Like, it's, dude, this is the most beast shit ever.
That's actually the thing I was like, I've seen, like, I remember I was watching a video last night, and it was actually like, something going on. It was actually like a baby was born with like his twin growing inside of him, something like when the fetus like absorbs the other fetus, some shit like that. So something like that actually is kind of possible in the world. It's fucking crazy.
Rogue showed, dude, man, let me tell you something. Rogue meets Mystique, and Mystique's like, I'm your mom, and Rogue's like, whatever. So Mystique's like, go to the Avengers mansion and like.
Mystique's sexy as fuck. I don't care that blue ass skin. I fuck the blue right off. You know what I'm saying? But everybody be like, Mystique's sexy as hell.
Steal the hammer of Thor or some shit like that. And she does. Dude, Rogue rolls into Avengers Mansion and just crushes everyone. And then touches Thor and then becomes worthy and takes his hammer. And
Rogue is definitely overpowered, especially like when she can just absorb a bunch of power. She's definitely overpowered as well. When she feels with Captain Marvel and she got like her powers as well, like, boy, that's a dangerous ass scene. That's a dangerous combination.
It's like goes forward. It's like Rogue Thor, dude. It's the most beast shit ever. But anyway, she ends up grabbing Carol.
It sounds badass as shit, like Rogue Thor. That should be a movie. That does sound badass.
Danvers. He latches onto Carol Danvers for too long, and then starts to absorb part of Carol Danvers' consciousness, and that leads to a whole story arc with Rogue, where she's like constantly fighting herself, fighting like the Miss Marvel persona inside of her own mind. But like Carol Danvers eventually like went back to being normal, and then she lost her binary connection or whatever it is, and then just kind of like went for.
Yeah, that was kind of more way just to depower, because they thought binary was just too fucking powerful, which it is. It's a super powerful form, really, really fucking powerful. Like, honestly, if she had used that in Infinity War, like her binary form, I believe she could have beat Thanos. I think, like, and definitely, like, with her and Thor together, I definitely they could have defeated Thanos, or at least killed him before he used the Infinity God to wipe out half the life in the universe.
As her character. If you guys are interested in Carol Danvers, go read the Kelly Sue DeConnick run of Captain Marvel, because that's when she actually becomes Captain Marvel. Up to that point, she was always Miss Marvel or Carol Danvers.
Yeah, back then she was on like Miss Marvel, and she had like kind of like the black suit with like the lightning cross around it, I think.
And so like she adopts the Captain Marvel moniker going forward from there. You don't really need to know anything before that. You can just pick up with Kelly Sue DeConnick's run. But it's like the best run of her character ever. Do not read Civil War 2, because then you'll hate her. So like just read.
Yeah, she was a total bitch in Civil War 2. All that shit she was doing. The whole just because he like, guys, it was like this whole thing with this kid called Ulysses, I think it was. He could like see the future, so he would see the future, say something bad so happen. It turned to be right like one time. All of a sudden, she was like, whatever he says has to be justice. So like there was like this one time where he was like the Hulk would like destroy everybody. He would destroy all the fucking superheroes, but he didn't do that yet. But she was like, it doesn't matter. We gotta go arrest him. She's like, Bruce Banner, come on, you're under arrest. And he's like, why? Well, because he had a vision of you in the future, of you transforming and killing everybody. But he's like, I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Like, you can't arrest somebody for a crime they haven't committed. Especially when, like, his future wasn't always a possibility. Like you said, his future wasn't always 100%, because what he saw wasn't always 100% correct. So it was kind of like you're taking it like on blind faith at the same time that he'll be correct. And then in the end, he kind of was correct, but he kind of wasn't at the same time. So, just whatever.
Kelly Sue DeConnick's run, and then just go forward from there. Now, having said that, Secret Invasion is what I'm the most interested about. That's what I'm the most interested in.
Secret Invasion was after Civil War, guys. Secret Invasion was, guys, it was fucking amazing.
Because Secret Invasion was absolutely dude, Secret Invasion was so cool. So
guys. No, I'm playing. But Secret Invasion was fucking amazing.
And the Secret Invasion storyline, that takes place after the first Civil War, right? But like the things that led.
Sorry guys, I just got look at something real quick. Look at something. Yeah, sorry. Wrestling is wrong. So I'm that too. Sorry guys.
To it take place long before the first Civil War. So in Marvel Comics, you have a secret.
Still watching. Hold on. Ooh. Damn. Wow. Sorry guys. I was watching how Becky Lynch beat Flame
group called the Illuminati. So it's basically Black Panther, Namor the Submariner.
Sorry for this, guys. Fucking ads, I hate them.
It was Charles Xavier, then it became Captain America during the events of no, it wasn't. Captain America was. God, I can never remember because Jonathan Hickman changed that. Captain America, I think, was originally part of the Illuminati. And then, no, he was not. It was Charles Xavier who was originally part of it. They brought Captain America in during the incursions, during the collapse of the multiverse. And then, like, all the Illuminati agreed they would have to start destroying planets. And Captain America said, no, that's not okay. So Doctor Strange...
Yeah, because Captain America's never about, the sacrifice or anything. That was a crazy-ass storyline, like with the Beyonders. Like, you guys can read, like, the Secret War event, like Marvel's no one go read that. That shit was crazy.
Wiped his mind and then sent him forward, and then eventually he learns the truth about what's going on. It was one of the coolest things ever. Like Tony Stark is like
like the Illuminati was pretty fucking cool. Like say it was like Black Panther, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, and then like both Captain America and Charles Xavier were on the team. So you guys gotta see those. All those people are very powerful, rich, influential. God damn, I can't even say the fucking word, guys. I can't even say, but they had a lot of power, pretty much. I can't even say the word. They basically had a lot of power, and they were pretty much like the Illuminati, like how Illuminati is in our world, like this big mysterious group that did all this shit from their background. So they did a lot of good things, did a whole lot of fucking bad things, whole lot of dumbass things. But yeah, let's get back to the video.
He's like, "I'm sorry, Steve," and he says like. He's like, Stephen, do it. And Steve's like, what? And then Stephen Strange, like, Doctor Strange has just learned, like, Steve Rogers is like, what are you talking about? And Doctor Strange is like, I'm sorry, Steve. And then just wipes his mind. And so he's just laying there. Totally.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is super overpowered. Like, in the movies, it's nothing compared to who he is in the comics, especially, like, classic Doctor Strange.
Unaware of anything that was going on. The coolest thing ever. It was, dude, Tony Stark was such a dick. And so anyway, so there was a point where the Illuminati, so it's like Black Panther, they met in Wakanda. Black Panther didn't want to be part of it originally, but he ended up joining it anyway during the incursion. But you had Charles Xavier, you had Professor X, you had Tony Stark, Iron Man, you had Doctor Strange, you had Namor the Submariner. Anyway.
Sorry guys, hold on, man. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry, I had to pause there for a minute, but we're back.
The idea was they were going to operate behind the scenes, and they were going to basically make sure that they always had all their information together. And Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four, they were always going to make sure that they shared information for any one particular event, so the whole planet would always be safe. And so what they do is they travel to the Skrull homeworld of Skrullos, and they're like, because what you had was a Kree-Skrull war. It was a war between the Kree and the Skrulls that almost destroyed Earth. And so they travel to the Skrull homeworld, and they're like, look, do not bring your shit to this world. Like, do not bring your problems here. All right, like, stay there. Like, you stay there, you do your thing, do not bring your problems here. And so the Skrulls are just like, but, like, who the hell do you think you are, though? And so, like, they kidnap the Illuminati, right? And they
kidnap them, guys. That's to show you, like, how dangerous of a threat the Skrulls are. Because they're like his super advanced race, and you got these heroes, these Earthlings, who are very powerful in their own right, just calling them and telling them what to do. Like, of course, they're not going to be like, who the fuck are you talking about? Like, if you're like the bigger guy, like some midget comes up to you, like, hey, get the fuck out my parking space, you're going to be like, I'm begging you, who the fuck are you talking to me like that? They ain't just catch them, just like that. That was kind of their fault. Like, that's why I said they did a lot of dumb things, too. Like, that was dumb.
They start analyzing their genes, and all that kind of good stuff. And then, the Illuminati have no idea that happens. They just wake up and they're like, well, we got to get out of here. We got to escape. And they successfully escape and they leave. All right, this fast forward some time. when Galactus shows up and destroys the Skrull homeworld, like absorbs the life energy of the Skrull homeworld to sustain himself, and so the Skrulls.
Yeah, that happened. But also, like Skrulls have their own gods. I want to have their own gods. Like, why their gods didn't step in? Probably because they weren't powerful enough to stop Galactus.
Because they're like, okay, well now it's manifest destiny. We have to go to Earth. So like we're gonna take over the planet Earth. So they basically start replacing Earth's superheroes with Skrull replicants. And eventually, like this is discovered in two ways. The first person to discover it is Nick Fury when he realizes there's a human woman that he's talking to that he's kind of banging for a little bit. That's a Skrull, and so he's
he's kind of banging for a little bit. So sorry guys again. Pretty much, so Nick Fury banged the Skrull pretty much. Yeah, I know Nick Fury was a player. Come on, Samuel Jackson.
Underground at the time. This is old school white Nick Fury. It's not Samuel Jackson Nick Fury. So Nick Fury realized
it's white Nick Fury, mayonnaise, not black and burnt like Samuel Jackson.
What's going on? He goes underground. Then he assembles the Secret Warriors. So he brings in like Daisy Johnson, Quake, and like all these other characters. And then it is Elektra. It's the character of Elektra, who's somebody, I can't remember who it is. Somebody realizes, maybe it's Wolverine, somebody realizes Elektra's a Skrull. And so that's when the superheroes begin to
I think it was Wolverine because of his enhanced smell, he was able to smell that she wasn't a human.
Realize that like not all the superheroes are actually superheroes. And so finally like the events of Secret Invasion come to a head, and it's like all the actual superheroes meet their superhero replicants from the Skrulls. It's this massive, huge battle. Deadpool's involved because of course it's Deadpool.
Pretty fucking awesome. Awesome. You know, Deadpool's involved. It's gotta be awesome.
And like Deadpool technically saves the day and sends the information back to Earth on how to defeat the Skrulls. And then Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, intercepts it. And then Norman Osborn is just like, yeah, so like, hey guys, I know how to beat the Skrulls. Well, at this time, Civil War is done, right? Like the Civil War conflict is done. The superhuman registration.
And if you guys saw a Civil War movie, it was kind of the same thing. You know, the whole superhero registration. God damn it. I can't seem to speak to you guys, but the whole thing I went on with them where they wanted superheroes to have like their identities public, except in the comics it was like on a much grander scale. Like there were hundreds of heroes. There was like a clone of Thor. Like the Civil War was just on a much grander scale.
Went through the bad guys, and Tony Stark is director of S.H.I.E.L.D. And so when that happens, when Norman Osborn shows up and says, hey, I know how to beat the Skrulls, and then defeats them all, then like the government looks to Tony Stark and says, how could you not have known this happened? Like how could you not know that such a huge percentage of the Earth's population were Skrull replicants? So like, you're a terrible leader of...
And Tony Stark was kind of being arrogant back then. It's actually this really cool story where he like tries to like talk down Thor and Thor smacks him. It's on his channel. Go check it out.
Of S.H.I.E.L.D. So they kick him out, right? Tony Stark gets kicked out as director of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Norman Osborn gets stepped in.
And that was really smart because, like, if you save the day, now, of course, everybody's going to look to you as a leader. They're going to be like, well, he's a capable leader because he's the one that saved the entire fucking planet. So it's a really smart move to do.
They say, okay, Norman Osborn, because for whatever reason you can trust the Green Goblin. So, like, Norman Osborn, you're the new director of S.H.I.E.L.D. What does Norman Osborn do? Dismantles it. He shuts it down. He's like, S.H.I.E.L.D. is now done. Instead, I'm going to create Hammer. And in place of Hammer, like with Hammer, I'm going to do what bad guys do, which is try to conquer the world. This leads into a whole publication house called Dark Reign. And it's like the coolest thing ever. The X-Men leave Westchester in New York.
Dark Reign was a pretty fucking awesome storyline. He had like all these like villains being heroes. It was like the Dark Avengers, Oswald put together. It was pretty fucking cool.
And they go to Utopia off the coast of San Francisco, and like all the superheroes go underground. Like everybody's part of the Secret Avengers now. Like they're all part of Captain America's Secret Avengers team. And then Norman Osborn takes all the villains.
So Captain America, like remember in Civil War movie, like when Captain America left with his team, that's pretty much what the Secret Avengers.
And turns them into the superheroes. So like Dagon, the son of Wolverine, becomes the new Wolverine, and like there's one character I can't remember who it is who becomes the new. No, he becomes a new Iron Man. He becomes Iron Patriot. Ares, the god of war, replaces Thor, I think it is. And then like Sentry joins his team. You have who else is it? Bullseye.
Sorry guys, Sentry's super fucking powerful. He's super like over powerful. He's pretty much like there's a Superman. I even argue more powerful just because like he has like mind manipulation or molecular manipulation with reality warp and things like that. Especially like the half his void. Like it was like a comic class. There was this comic called The Void Kills Everything. And the Void's like his darker half of the Sentry, but the Void just wiped out the entire Marvel universe. Like crazy powerful.
this is Daredevil. Like it's really cool in terms of like how this whole thing unfolds. That goes into Dark Reign, which is a whole different discussion. But it looks like it's gonna be badass. Like this movie looks like it's setting the stage for Secret Invasion, which I really want to see. So like God, dude, that trailer.
Guys, that'd be a fucking amazing movie. Like he said, gosh, guys, that'd be amazing fucking movie.
That trailer looks so beast. And dude, can we all just agree? Brie Larson looks amazing as Carol.
Yes, like I said in Reactionville, she looks fine as fuck. That counts in pussy, guys.
Danvers. Damn, Brie Larson. Like I didn't know she would look that great. She looks amazing as Carol Danvers. Like
she looks exactly fucking like her.
Getting a modern day costume, which that makes sense. I mean, you know, like I didn't understand why people got pissed off about why her costume, like in the pictures, wasn't like the one that you see now. That's like getting angry because they show you like the Iron Man suit Mark 1 instead of like the Mark 2 or the Mark 3 or whatever. It's like, well, of course, it's the first suit she was wearing.
Yeah, you gotta do it like that.
That's, I mean, like, yeah. Did you think she was just gonna like have the Captain Marvel suit all of a sudden? It took her like 40 years of Marvel Comics to get that thing. But anyway, so yeah, I'm really excited. Like, I'm very, very excited, and I'm very, very hyped. I think the movie's gonna be badass. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments section.
I think the movie's gonna be amazing. Will it be as good as Wonder Woman? I don't know. You guys hit down in the comment section below. Tell me if you think it's gonna be good as Wonder Woman. I don't know, but I think it's gonna be.
Let me know what you guys think, because it looks like it's gonna be sweet. It looks like it's gonna be pretty awesome. But yeah, if Carol Danvers has the power of binary, while I wouldn't say she's as powerful as Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, I'd say she's.
I don't think so, but she's definitely probably like the next most powerful hero, or something he's gonna say.
Pretty damn close to that version. Now, if we're talking about Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet in Marvel Comics, no, not a chance.
No, yeah, you gotta rest this between like you gotta rest the difference between like the movies and the comics. Like the Infinity Gauntlet in the comics, it was like way more powerful than the Infinity Gauntlet in the movie, just because of the showings. Like he was able to like wipe out like all the cosmic beings in the comic. Like it was fucking crazy.
It would take someone like the Molecule Man. Like it would take them if it was Thanos. With the power of the Infinity Gauntlet from the comics, if they had that version in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it would take somebody like the Molecule Man, Owen Reese, to stop him. Like
with his power completely unlocked, or like the Beyonder or something like that.
And then like if it was like pre-retcon, like if it was Owen Reese the way he originally was, he would just be like, and you're done now. Like that.
He would do what I thought, and Galactus would just be done. Thanos, even with the Infinity Gauntlet would done, they'd be destroyed in an instant.
That would be it. Like it'd be like a wave of his hand, and it's like, and now you're finished, Thanos. So I'm gonna go home. Like that. See, people don't understand how powerful some of the people in Marvel Comics are. Dude, Molecule Man was insane. That's
like super crazy power. Like you imagine him just like wave his hand, and now you're done, Thanos. I think that would be hilarious.
That's exactly how that would have gone down. If it was like 1987 Molecule Man, he would have walked in. Like Thanos would have been like, I have the Infinity Gauntlet, I have absolute power, and Molecule Man's like, whatever, man. Like I could beat the hell out of you and be home in time for cornflakes, and just like wave his hand, and then like.
Why is it cornflakes? Why don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or some shit? I hate cornflakes.
I was just like, what happened? And Molecule Man's like, I took your power away. So like, I'm gonna go home now, and everybody have a good day, and let me know if you guys need anything. Peace. Like, it would be funny. Anyway, guys, we're gonna bring this video to an end. If you guys are new here to Comics Explained, make sure you guys hit the sub button to become part of the Rob Corps.
What?
This nigga wild. He said, "Let me see your dick." I didn't see it. I'm tired of shit. I couldn't see it.
My brother talking about some dude wanting to see his dick or some shit. I don't know, guys.
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. I apologize for my morning look, and I will catch you all later. Peace.
Alright, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. Again, shout out Cosmic Explain, great video. I love him. Go check out his channel, subscribe to it if you read like comic books. You read, it's good at explaining, breaking things down. And also, please like my video too as well. Give me a thumbs up. Help me get to my first 1,000 subs, like my first 100 subs, like. So subscribe, please, guys. That'd be amazing. And comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts on what he said about the movie. Are you guys hyped for the movie? Do you think it'll be better Wonder Woman? I don't know. I have to wait to see it first. But the trailer looked pretty beast. And are you hyped? And also, did you like the video, guys? And just say, give me a thumbs up, smash the shred like button, extra smash and destroy the subscribe button, guys. It'd be really great if you could help me get to 100 subscribers. That'd be awesome, guys. But anyway, this is the end of the video. And it's your boy I Can Reaction, and I'm out. Peace. Look at the way his face look like. I know I'm a weird video cast, but anyway. Oh, sorry the video was kind of long. It wasn't be as long, so sorry for that. But I'm out, guys. Bye.